Okay, you guys, so we are back with another banging video. In this video, we are gonna talk about some allegations that Olandria has been hooking up with Travis Scott. Let's get into it because according to what I'm understanding, the Love Island star Olandria, Carthen, and Nick, they have officially split, allegedly. And Dumas shared a blind item alleging that Olandria had been hooking up with Travis Scott. Now, the rumor gained traction quickly on social media, and it prompted Olandria to quickly, directly comment on it in the comment section, shutting down the claims and threatening to take legal actions over the gossip. But I'm like, who are you gonna sue, boo-boo? Who? Because if Dumas posts something and say, this is a blind item, one thing we all know, that oftentimes blind items are not true, and there are times when blind items are so spot on, it will just leave you mind blown away, right? So, she has threatened to take legal actions, right? And most fans and online commentators, they have called out the story as baseless internet gossip. They're saying, gossip pages often throws wild, unverified blind items against high-profile celebrities and their breakup right out there. And that is true. It is so true. And we cannot deny it. But this is what Olandria needs to understand, right? You jumped into the comment section to shut down the gossip. That is one thing. But does it mean that she hasn't been hooking up with Travis Scott? Absolutely not. It doesn't mean that she hasn't been hooking up with him. Maybe they just can't prove it, but maybe there are people who have been in places and spaces who have seen something going down that makes them want to believe that Olandria and Travis Scott is an item. And why wouldn't you go along with Travis Scott? Because you don't want Nick to think that you're cheating on him? Honey, I would let the internet run with that story because Travis Scott, he is that guy, okay? He's the hottest thing in the rap game, and he has no one wearing his chain. So what if the internet wants to believe you're wearing his chain? And not just that, Olandria's always given that thotty kind of vibe. I don't know for anyone. I don't watch Love Island, but every time I see her outside of Love Island, she has always given that thotty kind of vibe, like, bust down Tatiana. She always give it. I'm not saying she is. She gives it. She gives that kind of vibe. I remember, I think it was Hollywood Unlocked who posted some photos of her, and all the attention was just on the backside, the manner in which she posed. And every time she goes somewhere, those young girls who knows that they have a little something going on that everyone is crazy over getting plastic surgery to get? Olandria knows that she has a little something going on, right? And because she knows she has a little something going on, she has been very extra with that little something. And it makes her look like a thought sometimes. I've seen women posing nude who have more class than her. They look a lot more classy than her. And it's just the truth. Because when I saw the photos that I think it was Hollywood Unlocked had posted of her and how she was pronouncing the backside, and there were people in the comment section going like, yes, girl, it's that cornbread assets that you got going on, girl. And I'm like, okay, she's beautiful, she's gorgeous, but why is she posing like that? Why was she posing like that? And I'm wondering, when black people complain about not being given the same opportunity, not being given the same pay, I'm wondering sometimes if we realize that we play our part in some of those instances. In some of those instances, because the way in which she has been carrying herself, while she has been getting, a lot of attention, We see classy brands pulling away from her. And people like, for example, the Met Gala and other events, and they're like, why are they disrespecting our girl? You guys need to look at Olandria for what it is. And if she doesn't get the necessary correct coaching to capture this moment of fame, to make it something decent and to have, and to have longevity, she's gonna be discarded, tossed aside as cheap trash. It doesn't matter who you are. Once you're a darker skinned girl, you're gonna put under a microscope, you're gonna picked apart, and you will be judged 10 times harsher than a Cardi B. And that's just the truth. So what do, right? Do you carry on with the Tatiana image, or do you clean up the image and give more of a Zendaya kind of vibe? We've seen Zendaya wearing outfits that shows a lot of skin, but she doesn't give the trashy behavior with a lot of skin, right? It doesn't matter. Not because you're black, it doesn't mean that you should be acting in a certain manner. And when we speak on these things, people want to say, oh, but she's a black girl. How is she supposed to act? Being black doesn't equate to acting loud, acting in a provocative, salacious manner every time the camera catches you. Keep it classy and keep it cute. But yeah, I know Olandria does have that thotty kind of vibe to her. I've never seen her not giving that kind of vibe. Like, if it exists, I've never seen it personally. And when you speak honestly in these things, many people tend to think that, oh, if you don't put up with these celebrity and their ways, it's because you hate them. You're envious of them. Can't I just be a critic and go home? I'm just critiquing her. It's nothing personal. I mean her no harm. As a matter of fact, I wish her a world of good. Just clean up the act, keep it classy, keep it cute, and that's what I think. But hey, if she doesn't want to clean it up, it's her life, it is her choice too. She can keep it trashy, but just know you won't be given the same level of respect because you are a darkie. And that's just the truth. Harsh, but it is the truth. It is the truth, right? Well, let me know what you guys think, and we're gonna talk some more in the comment section. Peace.